All right, I'm gonna do the last thing. We'll start like this. Versus Usher versus Chris Brown.
Chris Brown.
Jadakiss versus 50.
50.
Jay-Z versus Drake.
Ooh, that's a tough one. I think Jay-Z, just because he has more of a legacy, and just although Drake I think has more hits and everything else like that, Jay-Z has a legacy and a presence that Drake may or may not have when it's all said and done.
I think the songs go different eras of songs.
Yeah, different eras is bigger than the music. Like Drake is big in the music, Jay-Z is bigger than the music.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would say Jay-Z.
The last one, Michael Jackson, R. Kelly.
Michael Jackson.
Just because it's Michael Jackson?
I don't think anyone
on
earth had the presence and the catalog of a Michael Jackson. R. Kelly's never had a Thriller.
But he got a catalog though.
He's got an incredible catalog.
Incredible.
Now, if you say R. Kelly versus Chris Brown, I'll say R. Kelly. If you say R. Kelly versus
like
Usher, I'll say R. Kelly. If you say R. Kelly versus damn near any singer, I'll say R. Kelly. Except for Michael Jackson and probably Prince as well.
You think Prince over R. Kelly?
Yeah. Yeah.
Not music-wise, just the overall.
Both, man. Music-wise, overall, Purple Rain. Does R. Kelly have a Purple Rain?
I Believe I Can Fly.
That's a big one. That's a song.
That's a song.
That's a song, but it's not an album. Like you got to understand. Okay, so some people don't realize this. Thriller was like the biggest thing ever, right? But Thriller was a double album, so the sales were counted as two. Purple Rain was selling almost as much as Thriller during that time. Purple Rain was a fucking monster. And it had a movie to go with it.
Yeah.
So you had the visuals. The two of them had a real fierce rivalry that people didn't really know about. But Prince is iconic.
So you go Michael Jackson, Prince. It's Michael Jackson still?
I would say Michael Jackson. Just because I personally like Michael Jackson more. And I don't think that Prince had a Michael Jackson aura to him.
I don't think nobody do.
Michael Jackson could go anywhere on earth and get on the stage and not say nothing for like 10 minutes.
And they're gonna cry and faint.
The crowd I don't think Prince could show up in China and get on stage and just stand there for 10 minutes and have the whole place just be torn down. I don't think anyone could do that.
No.
Michael Jackson would you say that Michael Jackson is the most famous living person of all time?
Yeah, except for Jesus probably.
You might say he's more popular than Jesus. I think in certain parts of the world, more people know about Michael Jackson than Jesus.
That's a good close. That's crazy to even be in a conversation with Jesus.
I mean, it's really like that though.
Yeah,
I mean, think about it. I mean, listen, this is no offense to all the Christian people out there. This is not a religious statement of any sort, but people don't know what Jesus really looked like.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, you could draw a picture of the white guy, but there's no white guys in the Middle East during that time. So there's no photographs, there's no real drawings, there's just some descriptions. So it's you're really worshiping a idea in a way. Now, he was a real person from what I understand. I actually looked into this. This not, they didn't make up Jesus. He was an actual real person, but he became more of a myth.
Yeah.
He's a mythical figure because he's the son of God and he came back from the dead and so forth. But in terms of people who actually have photographs of them, recordings of them, pictures, people that actually knew them, talking about them and so forth, who is bigger than Michael Jackson? Nobody. Like if you look at my Twitter, my picture is me and Quincy Jones, throwing up the W because I'm like, this is Michael Jackson's producer. This is the guy who made all of Michael Jackson's biggest songs. Now I've interviewed Teddy Riley, I've interviewed Darkchild. These guys have all worked with Michael Jackson, but not like Quincy Jones worked with Michael Jackson.
What about Beyonce, Rihanna?
Was it Rihanna?
Beyonce or Rihanna?
Beyonce.
Hands down.
Hands down.
Beyonce, Aaliyah.
Beyonce.
Oh, you Beyonce.
I'm not really a big Aaliyah fan. I thought that she was pretty and I thought that she had a couple of cool songs, but she was never really, she just always sort of like just sang just really softly. I never thought she had a really big voice. She did well with R. Kelly producing her and Timbaland producing her later on, but I never felt like When I think of like the top singers, when I think of like the, Christina Aguilera, when I think of Mariah Carey, when I think of Whitney Houston, I wouldn't put Aaliyah in any of those categories at all.
I got 2 last questions.
Let's go.
Timberland, Pharrell.
I personally like Pharrell better. I just like the beats that Pharrell puts together more so than Timberland. I like both, but I would take Pharrell.
Lil Wayne or DMX?
DMX. Yeah.
I see DMX too.
Yeah. DMX.
Well, I heard it on Oschino TV interview, Vlad.
Yeah.
I mean, we gonna do this again. I'm gonna have my better questions. I'm gonna have time to get my questions together.
Right.
And peace out.
That's what it is. Peace.
Good having you.